Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Leftover Makeover. This episode might be the craziest so far, but at least in the top 3, right? And this week's episode is not so much as a recipe, but more as a guideline to be brave and use up stuff you have lying around that you normally would throw away. You will soon see why.
So today we really have the craziest recipe ever on this channel. Starting off with this disgusting cream cheese with chocolate, an old dried up donut we made ourselves the day before, and some stale biscuits over here. This is some, how is it called? Chocolate, melted chocolate, and soggy caramel popcorn from the day before. Some frying oil we used to fry the donuts in. And even more stale biscuits. 3 different kinds, in fact. Nobody would want to eat those anymore. I forgot the plum jam here. Now we just, as per usual on this channel, most of the time we plop everything into the mixer to change its form, because yeah, that looks pretty nasty. In it goes. Popcorn first, and then we break up the donut. They were delicious when they were fresh, but now he's all dried up. Together with a glug of the frying oil and this weird stuff. Who would ever buy this? And in go our eggs. 1, 2, should be enough, maybe 3. Now add a glug of milk to loosen it up and mix until smooth. If your mixer has difficulties, just add a little bit more moisture. Then we go in with the stale biscuits. There goes one, all broken up already. I think those were kind of cinnamon rolls. Now a mixed bag and some Italian, I don't know how they called, crunchini or something like that. In they go anyways, and a little bit more milk. And grind it until smooth. If your mixer is struggling, then just scrape down the sides a bit. Then into our bowl go our dry ingredients. We're going with about 2 teaspoons of instant coffee powder, a teaspoon of baking powder, 150 grams of flour, and 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. In also go about 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Our liquid ingredients into the dry ingredients. Start slow, and we can already see this is not enough moisture in the dough, so yeah, we add it in there and then shake out the jam glass, the plum jam glass, for a little bit of fruity background in our mixer with a little bit of water. In it goes. And still we need more milk. Now preheat a pan with some oil, with some of our frying oil, and rub in the zest of half an orange to balance out all those rich flavors, give it a little bit citrus kick, and mix it up. And now it can rest for a couple of minutes and we can start frying. And here you see our end result. And they were really delicious. Nutty, rich, chocolatey, and a little bit of citrus in the behind to balance it all out. I hope you try this recipe soon and enjoy.
Alright, and that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please like, share and subscribe. And most importantly, as always, let us know what you think about the camera angles and so forth. And also share with us what you have left over usually. Do you have trouble using up certain vegetables? Do you often misjudge the amounts of rice or pasta or whatever and you have trouble using up? So we can make a video on that. But for the next yeah, probably after New Year we won't be releasing any new videos because we'll spend time with our families. And we all wish you a very happy times, even though we have lockdown and corona. Still spend time with your families and have a good time, and see you in the new year.